Hello from me, Lazar. I present to you the next lesson of the course on creating a website from scratch. Last time we reached chapter 7, according to the numbering on the site, creating and designing the contacts page. And now we will look at the 8th chapter of the website, or the 39th chapter of my book, Final Settings of the Website. Let's open the PDF file. In this part of the site, we need to look carefully at everything and check again all the details, paying particular attention to the following: fonts and their ratio. It is good practice to use a maximum of 2 or 3 fonts. Colors and shades, there are many subtleties and peculiarities when using some of them. Therefore, it is best for beginners to use some ready-made palette, in which the colors are selected so that they suit each other and combine well. Our educational website also uses such a paraleader. Indents and spacing, are all blocks and elements within them well positioned, appropriate, symmetrical and aesthetically pleasing? Frames, shadows, transparency and other effects. Element sizes, are they all set correctly and match each other? Therefore, it is good to set both a minimum and maximum width. We need to check if all connections work correctly. We also need to do final validation of the code. These and other similar steps should be done at the end. I've made a few sample changes here, but I won't go into them in detail. I'll just show that the result when I applied them became worse than what it was before. So I actually had to revert the previous state. We're continuing. The way is to form one by one the different effects, until we see if a given effect is good. If it's good, we can leave it, if the combination of effects is appropriate. Also keep in mind that this process is very complex and difficult. Fine design work is this, and one must also have a good, an aesthetic sense, which is either gifted from God, or it is acquired, that is, it can be acquired to some extent, but with a lot of work and experience. In addition, carefully protect your archives of all changes and make constantly archives. Because it's very easy to lose information, and then there's no way to recover it. Often in the process of work, as you have seen, the following can also happen: the changed version can be much worse and unsuccessful than the original. And we have to go back to it again, from the beginning. But you won't get discouraged or angry if things don't go as you want. In that case, it's better to get up, stop, take a little walk in the fresh air, and if you have to continue your work the next day. This is a creative process and not always one has the attitude and the setting for it. And sometimes things can come out right away, really well, and something can like you a lot from the first time. Then there's no point in trying to improve it, because you'll probably just ruin it. Better do something else and come back to it later. And then you'll be able to judge more soberly. That's all for the presentation of this lesson. Best regards.